Hey, Greg, first of all, welcome back to Denver, I guess. Secondly, how big is this for you to show up at spring training feeling healthy, feeling like now that you get another chance finally to show what you can do?
Just to have an opportunity to play ball again, obviously, is exciting. To be back in a clubhouse with a good group of guys, and so far it's been great. So I'm just excited to get playing ball again. That's pretty much it for me.
Uh, have you felt unlucky, I guess, throughout your career just with the injuries? And on the flip side of that, do you do you feel like you're really young as a player because you haven't been on the field as much as maybe you wanted to?
I wouldn't say unlock. I would say they're more lessons. Um, there's something to be learned from everything. Um, I think early on, I thought I knew that, and obviously I'll continue to learn that. I think that's just life. As you get older and wiser, you learn. But there's just a lesson to be learned from everything. So you have to find something good in the bad. Kind of that's kind of my mentality. And I do think I got a lot of good ball left in me. So I'm just excited to go out and play.
Whether it was in high school, had you ever played at Coors Field? And if not, just kind of give me your impressions of the place and your memories of Coors Field growing up.
I have played there. I played there. We used to play like an exhibition game there. We'd sell Rockies tickets, and then we'd play a game there. It technically didn't count, but my only career inside the Parker came there. So that's fun fact number one. But just a beautiful field. You got the mountains, obviously. You can see those. Just like those childhood memories of going to a ball game with friends, family, whatever, and thinking like hopefully maybe one day I'll get to play there. So obviously still in the back of my mind, a lot of work got to go into that, but definitely a cool thought.
All right, tell me about the inside the Parker.
I am by no means a burner. The left fielder dove and probably tripped chasing it, and somehow I scored. Um, Fun fact number two: Kevin Gossman was telling me to slide. He was a hitter then, so um, good times.
Thank you very much, Greg.
Go to Patrick Saunders from the Denver Post. Patrick.
Hi, Craig. A great story. That's can you just give us your own assessment of your skills as a first baseman, as a fielder? Because obviously we haven't seen you play that much. Can you just give us a description?
Definitely something. I don't. It's not that I took it for granted early on, but I made a lot of big strides in professional baseball. Obviously, playing high school baseball in Colorado, being outdoors, you're not outdoors as much, so you get your swings in the cages. But definitely something that as my career progressed in professional baseball, I took a liking to. The way I'd explain it is, sometimes you're not going to hit, and it's another way to help the team. In a way, saving a run's producing a run. So definitely something I kind of honed in on and definitely improved on. For me, it's just about being athletic, and then just letting it all work. That's it.
I believe you told me the other day when we spoke, your folks still live in the Denver area, correct?
Yep.
Were they psyched to
Yeah.
hear that?
Yeah.
Can you describe what their reaction was?
I mean, first and foremost, I think they're excited for me to get a chance to play again. They've been with me through everything, so it was exciting to just play again. And then obviously to do it in Denver, pretty cool. I think my mom was the most excited, but my dad was too. They're just happy, just like I am. It's just exciting.
And what are their names, please?
Jim and Lee,
And how do you spell Lee?
Lee.
Great, thank you.
I will go to Tracy Ringlesby here for the last questions. Tracy, go ahead.
Greg, you came up in August 2015 and really were a key part of the Yankees drive that year. And since then, it seems like every year almost something different happens every year. I mean, is there a frustration point, or do you feel like you're finally gone through all the different injuries you can and you can be healthy now?
I mean, there's a frustration point for sure. I think it's more about just putting it behind you and moving on. Obviously, at times that's hard to do, but you just have to. That's just it. That's how you deal with adversity. That's how you overcome adversity. That's how you defeat that, I guess, if you will. So it's been an interesting ride, to say the least. A lot of highs and a lot of lows. So like I said, I mean, there's lessons to be learned in that. Things you take away and things you use going forward. Things that you learn that you might not have thought would help you in baseball, help you a lot. So you got to fall back on the positive things. It's all about positive reinforcement, I think. And that's been one of the things that's just in the short time being here that's been great. Everyone's supportive and seems like a good group. So really it's about just looking forward and putting in the work, and then trusting it and going out and letting it ride, throwing those dice. So I'm excited to.
Being drafted by the Yankees is an honor for everybody, but having grown up in the Denver area, is there any special part of like playing for the Rockies as opposed to one of the 29 other teams?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I remember I thought it'd be really cool to get drafted by the Rockies. Obviously, it didn't happen, but I think there's always kind of an interest there on both sides. This year, it just mutually worked out. Like, I'm not going to say that I had any. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity, but it definitely, I think, was a mutual fit this year. So it's pretty cool, and just having that support, just friends, family. I've never had that, so you always felt kind of far away from it. Obviously, nowadays with technology, it's easy to be in touch with people, but having that personal connection, I think, is important in life. So for me, I think that'll help a lot.
All right, really quick, Thomas Harding to finish this up. Thomas, go ahead.
Yeah, so really quick to follow up. Not long after they announced your signing, CJ Crone was announced. Did you coming here? Did you feel like they were going to bring in other major league type first basemen? It was going to be a competition for playing time.
Yeah, I mean, it's the big leagues. It's competitive. Everyone's looking to upgrade. That's the nature of the beast, It just is what it is. You have to understand that. I think it's definitely something you learn as you go on in your career, but there's no. That's just the way it is, and that's how it should be. I think that makes everyone better. It should, and that's the focus: getting better every day, and striving to be better. That's it.
Thank you very much, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. Really appreciate the time this morning.